only takes one person to leak your address on Instagram, and then you're going to be fucking very worried about where you go and what you do. So I suggest he probably sticks in his own lane, because there's bound to be someone that knows something, and what better way to get to someone than make them worried in their own home. So I'd probably step back a little bit, young man, because there's bound to be someone on this app that will post something on Instagram of your postcode, your house number, and your street. And you really don't want that, to be honest. Okay, stick in your own lane. Don't play being bullied and then go and bully. The worst thing you've probably done is, let's be honest, Angie is vulnerable, right? And she's also intoxicated. You could have probably pushed her a little bit far last night when she come off the app, and then you'd have been encountered for that your actions. Do you understand? So I think that you need to probably look in the mirror today and think, you know what? There is people on this app that will make my life hell. There is people on this app that won't give two fucks. And there is people on this app that will post whatever they want to post on another platform. Torian, how are you?
I'm not okay, Dave.
What's the matter, babe?
I just think it's funny how Princess Brat went around saying that I'm a bully for months and months for no reason. And yet he's being a bully. How ironic is that?
This is exactly what I'm on about. What you got to remember, right? Listen, let me just tell you something. This goes out today. Do you know, if you want to be a bully, you've got to expect to be bullied back and stand up for yourself. You've got to be a bit of a tough cookie to bully some cunt, because people are going to come back at you twice the amount of people. But you can't then cry wolf. You can't cry wolf. If I go and hit the geezer over there, I got to expect the geezer to hit me back. If I don't expect him to hit me back, I'm not going to, you know, it's no good hitting him.
No.
You can't do something and not expect these people to, someone along the line will stand up to you, because there's people that will just go beyond TikTok for things to happen. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think you probably need you are, Torian?
You know his mum, even though, I heard Corey say yesterday they were telling him whatever, but his mum enables a lot of his behaviour. I've seen it, I've been there, and I've seen how his mum and his boyfriend and his brother are. They very much enable his behaviour, and I don't think it's right at all.
Torian, but again, there's no reason to bring them into this. At the end of the day, right, he stood on his own yesterday. All of his mods and even his mother in his own comments was like, Alex, enough, like, what are you doing? So let's just bring him up on what he's doing. But I also think that Emma has a part blame in this. Why did she add Angie in? Prince Brat didn't, and Ems did. Why was she green screening her? Why was she pushing Alex into a false sense of security that he believed that bullying Angie in her vulnerable state last night was a good idea?
Hang on, Corey. Well, false sense of security. Hang on a minute, bro. 3 weeks ago, he thought he was the big man and stood up and said, there's no one else going to manipulate me again like Luke the Judge did. So there's no false insecurity, because 3 weeks ago, he said, I'm standing up for myself. I ain't going to be manipulated no more. I'm going to do my own thing. So now we can't say, oh, he's been suckered into a false fucking sense of security, when 3 weeks ago, he was fucking standing up for himself, saying, oh, fuck me, I'm going to do my own thing. No one's going to tell me what to do.
If we judge him on the past, though, Dave, he's never once come out with anything as disgusting as she's only got 12 months to live. Well, where is this?
He literally said that.
Yeah, but where's this suddenly coming from? Why is he suddenly coming out with that?
Did he say that to Corey?
He said it to Angie.
I know you don't get on with Angie, Torian, and stuff like this, but we're just literally on about the boys' manners of what, like...
No, I don't care about Angie. I'm here for Prince Brat.
Yes, because he cried wolf about so many people bullying him, and now just comment. And now he's bullying a lady that's intoxicated. Whether you like Angie or not, to me she's a little bit vulnerable. You know, I mean, fucking hell, I've said a few things to her and I've had to apologise in the past, but when she's intoxicated, and because he thinks he's getting the views, right?
Yeah, but both me and Pearl, when we were in the last day, we were trying to get her off. We were trying to get in her boxes. We were going to shut down our lives in order to go in her boxes, calm her down, and keep her away from both of them. But yeah, we failed miserably.
Vicky, comment, please. Torian, are you just eating for this?
What was you going to say?
Yeah, go on, babe. Yeah, go on, carry on.
Okay, people like Ems and people like Princess Brat and whatever, they just need, they need to really humble themselves. And if not, someone's going to humble them. And it's not going to be cool because you can't go on like this on the internet. Are you mad? Like, vulnerable or not, I'm sorry.
This is what I've just said. There's going to be someone that literally don't give two toots, and you can look. You can say what you want on the app, but eventually someone, you know, the way to fucking hurt people, mate, is go on another social media platform. Don't give two shuts. Pin your postcode, pin your door number, and pin your address. It's as simple as that. So what? What's going to happen, man? You want to keep coming on. You want to keep doing this. You want to keep thinking you're the big man. You want to fucking keep starting to bully after crying being bullied. It's so easy for someone, just go fucking Facebook or Instagram. And believe me, there's someone out there that will have your address, by the way. Just plus, what's the people can say, I can't believe you've doxed his address. Tough shit. This is what you're dealing with now. So put up or shut up.
Hey, have you got a black eye?
You are?
Yeah, I gave it to him last night.
Have I got what?
A black eye.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I mean. That's a real man.
Yeah.
You okay?
Dave, shall I be real with you, yeah?
Yeah.
A lot of people on this app, they trigger people, yeah? A lot of people trigger people, like Marcus, all these creators, yeah, they've known to trigger people, right? And I feel like a lot of the times on this app here, where I say it's a lot of double standards, because if it's, like, say for instance, me and you are friends, yeah, and you've triggered someone, I'm not going to call you out or tell you that it's wrong or whatever, but if it was someone else, I will call, like, do you get what I mean? Like, it's a lot of double standards on this app because that's their friend or they know them or they've gifted them more. And that's where morals start to shatter on this app, because when something does happen to a certain said someone, no one's going to care because you've done it to other people. Do you get what I mean? Yeah,
that is what I'm trying to say about him now. He's cried wolf. He said he's been bullied. He sat there like a little school kid, right? And then he's just come straight on and done the same to a lady that's intoxicated and a little bit vulnerable. So now, I'm sorry, you're 25, it's game on. It's game, to me, that is how I would look at it. I would look at it now, it's game on, mate. You're 24, you really ain't a child. No give two shits whether you sit on live and cry your eyes out or say you're fucking gonna do this or say you're gonna do that. To me, it's game on. You know what I mean? There's no, you cannot never say you're being bullied when you've already just been bullied, when you've just bullied someone. It's you're 25, you're a man. Whatever happens, happens. That's the way I look at it. I don't know if I'm...
though, yeah. And people ain't gonna like me, but you don't know me, I don't really care.
We don't like you anyway, Torian.
I feel like, Corey, I feel like, yeah, a lot of people don't take accountability of their own actions on this app, yeah? And I'm not saying that people can't come on the app and have fun or whatever. But it gets to a certain stage, yeah, where you have to be like, do you know what? It's time to lock off this app now or go to my bed. Like, a lot of people do not take accountability of their own actions on this app. And then when something happens, people have things to say, and it's a lot. Like, we come on this app, people are flipping being homophobic, racist, SHing, like doing all this stupidness online, getting drunk, cussing people's parents or whatever it is, yeah? And people don't take accountability at all. And it's going to keep on, next week it's going to be someone else. And the week after it's going to be someone else.
Do you know why some people won't take the accountability? Because they know it can roll over to the next day and then there's a response and then it rolls over to another day and then there's another response. So unfortunately, taking accountability cancels your content, cancels your views, because then you've gone off that subject and the people go somewhere else. Unfortunately, it is, people will talk about people in bad ways because of what it does for the views and what it does for their page. So if I'm going to slack you You're then going to go live and slag me, which then tomorrow I'm going to bring it back up because it's enticed everybody to get involved. You know, it's enticed everybody to be indulged in what's going to be said. So I'm not going to then say, well, I want to squash this now. And I'm going to say, you know what, Torian, I'm very sorry. Let's move on. Because the following day, I ain't going to have no one. Do you understand?
I hear
and that's
that.
the problem.
I hear that.
That's the problem. It keeps the content rolling for these people that are going to and from. That boy last night would have done that because he knows today, if he goes live, guaranteed he will go on live today, he will put a sad face on, he will try and say, oh, you know, she went for me, he went for me, because he knows then there's going to be a reaction this afternoon. Do you understand?
I get that. Yeah, it's all for a reaction.
Yes, and then he's going to give a reaction.
Do you know what? And I hate this stigma around him that he's young or whatever. I'm sorry.
He's 25,
I have two kids at the age of 25.
He's a man, he's 25.
Like, yeah, you're
realise.
a full-on grown man. Your boyfriend's old. Your boyfriend's much older than you. Like you know what you're doing at the end of the day. Yeah.
Yeah, right. I'm 25. He does not look 25.
No, I thought he was younger. That's why I thought
he looks like a baby.
He's 25. They're lying. I'm about to be 26 now. Not next month, the month after October. He just doesn't. Like I'm a full-grown man. You look at me and you think, yep, okay, he's a full-grown bloke. When you look at him, I don't think he's 25. I think he's lying.
Yeah, I think he's younger as well. And his mentality,
I thought
man.
he was like 19, 20 max.
The mentality of it is crazy. Like, it's so crazy. He pushes this narrative. Like, he makes people look so bad and then he'll block them, talk about them for days and days and days and not let people respond. And then when someone does respond, they're a bully.
He cries.
It's beyond me. It's actually beyond me.
Yeah, he cries. But if he is 25, you're look, I don't know, I might be old-fashioned, but
look, he said to us he's 25, so that's what we're going by, innit? He's a 25-year-old.
He's game, innit? It's game on. It's game for everybody. If he wants to, you can't come on live and cry now when someone comes back at you in the most horriblest way that they want to come back at you. You've just told a lady that fucking you're going to pay for her funeral and she'll be dead in 12 months. Whether you like Angie or not, you got to remember, imagine if he said it.
Is that what he said to her?
Yes. But what I'm saying, Torian, even if you don't like Angie, this is where people don't understand this, yeah? Some might find it funny that he said it to Angie, yeah? Because you don't like Angie. But take Angie's name out of it and imagine he said it to your mum, your dad, your sister. Imagine if he said it to one of your relatives, and then what would you then sit there and laugh like you are because it's Angie? You wouldn't laugh, would you?
Look,
do you know what I mean?
Death, like, everyone knows me, like, I take death and people talking about death very seriously. That's one thing. I will tell you about yourself, whatever, but I won't talk about no death in people's families and that unless you've said something to me. You got to understand that people think, oh yeah, because he said it to Angie, but take her name out of it, guys, and think if he said it to one of your family members. Do you understand? Would you not say he targeted her? Like, were they on live together?
I'm literally listening to Corey and the chat.
Yeah, Corey, was they battling together first? Like, was it fine and then it got crazy? Like, how did it even happen?
What I've seen of the screen recorded, I only watched the first 3 minutes because I can't watch Ems anymore.
Right, carry on then, Corey. You muted yourself.
Dave, give me 2 seconds. Let me answer Pearl. Hold on.
Answer
Hold on. Pearl's bringing me 2 seconds.
Oh, let us know. Oh, it's just me and you left.
I love that. I was waiting. I was waiting for him to leave.
We're waiting for
him to leave.
Wait there. What's this say? You're not understanding the context. Right. Do you want to jump in the box? I can't. Do you want to get in the box? I don't know what you mean. You need to. I'm sorry, sweetheart, in the chat, yeah, but I don't even know what fucking context means. And I'm 43. I'm a bit of a div.
These comments are crazy.
Guys, I'm just going to reply to that one, yeah? It's not like Angie was being quiet herself. Right, please get this in your head. I'm on about a young man crying a few weeks ago. He's fed up of being bullied, fed up of being manipulated with tears coming out his eyes. Right? I'm not on about Angie. I'm saying this young man has said these things. There's screen recordings of him crying, him saying, I don't want to be bullied no more, I'm not being manipulated. And then last night, he done what he doesn't want done to himself. I'm not on about whether Angie was arguing back or Angie said this back. I'm on about this boy. This boy has said, I've had enough of being bullied. Do you understand? One of these days, you guys, I swear to God, mark my words, I've said it now for over 12 months. You are going to witness live on the UK TikTok of a fatal accident on live. I swear to God now. And then everybody's going to say, oh my God. You are going to witness this. You are going to witness this. Believe me. It is going to happen. You are going to be watching someone's live and they will do something that no one wants anybody to do. I'm telling you right now.
Yep.
You might sit there and say, you're talking a load of gibbery. This ain't going to happen. People know what they're doing. I'm telling you now, someone is going to get pushed to the point where they are going to prove a point on their live for you guys to see what you have done to that person. Whether it be a man or a lady, you are going to see this 100%.
I agree.
And then it's going to be too late. Then it's going to be too late.
Yep. And then everyone's going to be doing their fake cries, fake this, fake that. But it's going to be too late.
I'm telling you now, it's going to happen, guys. It's going to happen. It's just, yeah.
I agree.
It's going to happen. I'm telling you right now. Hello.
Hello.
Right, tell us.
Right, so the topic of conversation went last night that he believes that Angie will be dead within 12 months and Pearl will be so far behind because she's decrepit.
What does that mean? Sorry.
Decrepit is like, it just means like old, basically. I'm assuming so. I don't really know.
Okay. Yeah.
But decrepit is something like old. He then proceeded to contact Pearl afterwards. And then basically, I don't really know the messages in which they were sent, but Pearl just said he wants me to leave it now. He doesn't want to go back and forth. So it's like he tried to cycle back as soon as he had said it. But obviously Pearl said, you know, no, up yours in a non-polite way.
Well, he's game.
Well, it is, yeah, absolutely.
It's game on, isn't it? You can't say, oh, I've said what I've said and now I want to back out. You're game, bro.
You can't. Yeah, at the end of the day, you've got to sit on what you said.
You're game. You've said it. You've got to sit on them big old sacks now and just whatever comes your way. The only point I've got is the man's crying that he's being bullied and he don't want to be manipulated. And he wants to stick in his own lane.
Box Miss J, she was in the comments and Angie's.
Who's Miss J?
You know Miss J.
Oh, Miss J. Where is it? Where is she?
Miss J, request the box and tell Dave what happened with Prince Brat and Angie last night.
Hey, my mate Paul's in here. Big up my mate Paul. Oh, 100% of all as bad as each other. But I'm just going on about this young boy because this young boy, no disrespect, he's had a lot to say. This boy has had a lot to say for everybody to feel sorry for him. This is what I'm saying. He's had a lot of tears. He's put this little baby look on to make people feel sorry for him. This man, this little boy has gone on and literally tried to make everybody want to cuddle him and think, oh, he's so beautiful. But deep down, he's just done something that really he's crying about himself. Miss J's not in the box. Oh no! What does this thing want? I've never ever let this thing in my box before in my life.
I'm a fake jammer. By the way, he's 17. He says he's 25. He's 17. He says he's 25. Look at his Facebook. It says 17. He's married to a 24-year-old. I'm not doxing him, but that is the truth. What else was I going to say? They knew Angie was drunk and they manipulated her and they were sly with it, and they knew to add him to a box, and she was drunk and she would say things. Yeah, so everyone that's listening, he's 17, and that's all I've got to say.
Okay, bye. Huh? What?
Good morning, my Miss J.
Motherfuckers.
Good morning, darling.
Oh my God, man.
Yeah, we ain't interested about you. Can anybody prove that he's 17? Because
No,
his Facebook may just be out of date. That's not,
No, I don't know about that, Dave.
yeah, can't be. Yeah, well, listen, listen. That boy is not 25 years of age.
No, I
sure he's not saying he's 25 because how old's his husband or his boyfriend?
His boyfriend's 40 something.
All right, and listen, I swear to God now, that boy is look. I'm sorry, and I shouldn't. That boy can't be 25. Maybe he's saying he's 25 because of the relationship thing.
I don't know, Dave. Torian,
Not that age is a problem, by the way. Not that age is a problem, but if he is 17 and the boy's... Sorry, but if he is 17 and the man's 45, then, yeah, there's a problem.
So FIPT, which obviously is in everyone's life, as you know, she just said in the comments now, he has showed his passport. So apparently Alex is 24, but Cowboy's 35.
Yeah, I highly doubt he's 17, for fuck's sake.
And I highly doubt that Cowboy's 34. I'm sorry, but have you not looked at the man?
Who the fuck's Cowboy?
That's his partner.
What, his name's Cowboy?
Well, on the app, I don't know his name.
Oh, on the app. Sorry. Fucking hell, I was going to say.
Rein it in.
Move.
So what's the crack then? What's the... it's Torian. Oh, Torian's still here, yeah. Can I ask you, Corey, what Pearl said?
What, last night?
Can everybody send your heart me's, please? I've never had so. Can you send your heart me's? Guys, send your heart me's, please. I forgot sub-chat only. Sub-chat only if you don't put your heart me's in. I've learned off Sack the Brat, please. You say, Corey?
So all he said so far, all I know is what he said to Pearl afterwards, which is where after he's argued with Angie and then obviously went for Pearl, after that part he then proceeded to text and try to go back on what he said. He tried to say, oh, can we just leave all this now and we'll just leave it all here? And obviously Pearl's told him politely to do one. So he's trying to backpedal already. Last night on live I was cam 2ing him as I was coming off in order to join Andrew's box, and when I was looking at him he was crying saying, oh, I just don't want to be on the app anymore, and I was like, wow, you can't backpedal that quickly.
What, last night after he'd done this?
Yeah.
He then went live himself.
Is Corey mod? No, I'm not modding anybody's life. Don't blame me for nothing.
So he done all this, and then it obviously went live himself, and his views went up, did they?
They didn't look like that much, Dave, but when I went in there,
they will be today, Corey. Let's be honest.
Oh yeah, they'll go up today. Yeah, inevitably. Yeah.
Last night was fucking shocking. I'm not even going to lie. I know Angie's no angel, and I get that, but there was no fucking need for last night. No need for it whatsoever. And even his own comments were telling him to stop.
Oh, what's this I've been sent?
If it's me dancing in the bath, you're not meant to have that.
Oh, is that his boyfriend?
Oh.
Is that his boyfriend?
Yeah.
Oh, is he from the UK? Yeah.
No, American.
Excuse me?
He's American.
He's from America.
He lives in America, sorry. He comes over here about 3 times a year, give or take. Dave, if you work out their relationship, I know that's not the topic here, but if you work out their relationship, they have met in the 2 years they've been together 6 times and have not spent more than 2 weeks together at a time. In the words of EQ, rent boy.
No, not on my page, please.
Sorry, darling.
Oh, fuck me. Don't say that, Corey, because they're not good. That's not a nice thing to say, bro.
Okay,
That's not nice to say that.
If he wants to go in on Angie, I'll go in on him. Fuck him.
Yeah, I know, but could do it in
Dave, too late. Just stop right now.
Is that the real AR? Did Hustle go and do him
Corey
last night or
wants my
something?
story.
Wait, I seen a post where Hustle went to meet AR and AR didn't turn up.
Oh yeah, and Most Hated just hung around a tree for an hour and a half,
Yeah,
making
he
everyone
literally
dizzy.
circled a tree.
Yeah, and we were all dizzy. We were like, what the fuck's going on here?
Yeah, I seen a post that Hustle turned up with a load of boys and AR never turned up. He said, I ain't coming. You've got loads of people with you.
Oh, so just had clarification. He has said that Pearl had 1 foot in the grave and Angie was 12 months away from hers. Hustle didn't turn up. No, Most Hated, you didn't turn up. You just circled a tree.
Guys, can you get your heart meeting? I have just proved this morning that I've come live and I've just proved that drama gets views but don't get gifts. I mean, Torian's just sat there. I don't even know what she's doing with herself, but she's muted herself.